PKLive show. My name is Nuria Mohammed and this is Mas TV. And with me I have three amazing tech people. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting with the lady.
Thank you, Nuria, for this opportunity. Going direct to what you have requested, I'm Jane Omboy Chege. I'm a fourth-year student pursuing Bachelor of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I'm also a member of Innovators Group and the chairlady of the Robotics Club. Thank you.
That's nice.
Oh, thank you, Nuria, for this opportunity. My name is Patrick Kimani Muredi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Most TV. Besides that, I'm also the technician of Innovation Club, and I'm a student also doing undergraduate in computer technology, that is in fourth year. Yeah.
My name is Michael Kamau. I'm a year 4 computer science student at the university, and also the president of the chair of the Innovators Club.
Okay, so clearly everyone here is a technical person. So if I start with Jane, I have to start with you.
I understand.
So how is engineering for ladies?
Oh God, if I can expect such a question, being a lady in engineering, it's a bit tough, if I may say so. Dealing with a male-dominated field and you lady, you have to be strong. You have to work a mile harder than the boys or the male child. Yes, let me call them the male child. So, according to me, as long as you work hard, you believe that you can, any lady can pursue anything in this world. Nora, sure. So, to me, it's just like any other field, and any lady can join any field of her interest.
That's a pretty good mentality.
Yeah.
I think it's a good aggression to ladies.
Sure.
Scared of going to things like engineering, things like doctor.
Okay.
Such fields. So how many are you in your class, ladies?
We are 2 of us.
2?
Yes.
Out of
26. Let me call them males.
That's a big number. Okay, moving on to Patrick. Why Must TV?
Must TV, first must. It means Meru University of Science and Technology. Bearing in mind that this is a technical school, I just doubt that missing a journalism or a TV in our school is not right. For example, this idea struck me once in last semester when I was a third-year student. Yeah, last semester. And I sat down and thought that it was an election period of some president and other generals. I thought that it could be better if I introduce a channel that would help these guys put their views on the field, on the comments. You see, I started by introducing this PKLive show, as you addressed it.
What does PKLive? What does PK mean?
Okay.
Is it your name?
It's my name. Let me just accept it's my name. It comes from Patrick Kimani.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in creating Must TV, what is your target? What do you want to bring in the show?
By creating this Must TV, I want to further those people who have a passion in journalism. For example, you Nuria, you are doing a show with us here, and it is perfect.
Okay.
There are other many people there, ladies and gentlemen, who can do also what you are doing perfectly, like you. You see, now that passion, it doesn't have to go to waste. You see, yeah.
So in short, my seat might be taken anytime soon by someone.
No. I don't mean that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Mike. You are the CEO of Innovators Club.
Such a big word, yes.
With a jump. Innovators Club, what does it entail?
First of all, Innovators Club deals with, as the name suggests, innovations and how best to bring out these innovations from ourselves, because innovations are just ideas, and in the club, these ideas will come forth in the tech industry, as I would say.
So, if I wanted to join Innovators Club, are there any qualifications?
I guess none. Mostly, you will find people, or students rather, in the field of computer science, basically the School of Computing and Informatics, joining the club, but it's open to anybody. As long as you have an idea, you will even find that most tech companies in the world, or in Kenya, the CEOs or the founders of those companies are not even tech oriented.
Okay. So since we're talking about technology and innovation, are there any projects which the three of you have dealt with individually or as a team, starting with maybe Jane again?
Okay. According to projects, I'm an engineer by profession, let me call it that way. So from first year, I think I joined the Innovation Club since first year.
Okay.
Since then, I've been involved in a lot of projects. Some we have taken them in exhibitions, maybe the automatic irrigation of our farms.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, robotics. Oh God, there's so many. I don't know if I start, I may come with a long list to list them.
Okay, so robotics.
Yeah, robotics have been my main one.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about it. Robotics involves a lot of mechanical engineering, electrical, and computer science. I wanted to find a field that I can apply everything that I've been taught, not just electrical. So I wanted to be an all-round lady. So I found some comfortable home, if I may say so, in robotics. In a robot, you can imagine you're making a structure, a chair to move.
That's nice.
Oh yeah,
So
you're giving it a command.
Is there any robots you created?
Yes, last semester, if I may say so, we went for a competition. I believe part was also part of the group. We presented the school at KCC. It was the first competition and it was awesome.
It was nice.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's nice. Patrick.
Yeah.
So you're part of Innovators Club.
Yeah.
Apart from Maz TV, is any other project you've done individually? You said you do computer technology.
Yeah.
Is any project you're undergoing or you've done?
Yeah, of course. Like Mrs. Chen here said, I was part of the robotics team that took the project to Nairobi KICC. We presented a nice structure that could vote, a robot that could vote. Yeah, amongst the project that I've also done, last semester, a class project, I did a project on train seat reservation system. Okay, bearing in mind we have now SGR in our country, I did a project which a system that could, a booking system, such that you could just take your phone and book a seat just where you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So is that like an app or something?
It's an application, also a web-based application too.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Moving on to Mike, what are some of your projects? I know you have a lot, so we'll narrow them down to like two.
As an individual, or as a class, okay. As an individual, I've worked on a couple of projects, but maybe I could speak on one, whereby I was looking at the whole issue of teaching, children being taught in class and mostly in primary school. The whole way that we've been teaching our children. We can see the government has been implementing actually tablets to teach the children and everything. So I guess it's up to us to find a way to teach these kids. You know, times are changing, and the normal way we've been teaching them is not the way we'll be teaching them in the future. So there's this small gadget, a computing gadget, the size of your hand. It's called the Raspberry Pi.
Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, the Raspberry Pi. I wish I had it with me. It's called the Raspberry Pi, and it's basically a computer the size of a credit card. Do you have a credit card? So it's cheap. First of all, it's about 1,000 shillings, and you can compute. It has the whole power of a real computer. So we built software on the computer which actually teaches. It has all the lessons in that 1,000 shilling computer, which you can then distribute to all the. And we have actually done this. We can then distribute it to all the kids and everything.
What? And so you want to take the job of teachers or something?
Just solving the problem.
You have some problems with teachers.
Some jobs losing to technology, I guess. It's inevitable in the coming future.
Allow me to say something, Nuria.
Okay.
From the talk that I've had the three of us talk or about project,
Okay.
many people have a problem in identifying what project they want to get involved in.
True.
The project, it's about looking at a problem and look about your capability and capacity. You see, for me, I'm an engineer. It will be a little bit tricky to go his own way. So it's upon you to know the kind of skills that you have inside you to be able to tackle the problem. I forgot to tell you, I'm also working on something on generators. On generators that they won't be using fuel. So if you have seen, the NEMA has already embarked on trying to reduce the amount of pollution in the air. If they have eliminated the
Plastic
bag. Okay, those ones. I would have called them the polythene papers anyway, it doesn't matter. So we have to try as Kenyans to take them or to help them. I'm an engineer, I should be a problem solver, not a problem maybe creator.
You can also create
So
and
if
solve.
we reduce the fuel consumption, one thing, it means that we are reducing the dependency in the outside countries, and we're also improving our environment, among the others. Yeah.
So if I can ask a question to the three of you.
Okay.
Tech stuff is something people know. You have to be at a certain level, at a certain university. Would you say you are in the same level with maybe a Kenyatta University student or a University of Nairobi student, Patrick?
Okay, it's true what you just said, that many students out there, maybe the students who are completing Form 4, they may view that they may view in this perspective that maybe Kenyatta University or JKUAT, Jomo Kenyatta University, offers better engineering course, which is a myth. In fact, here in Meru University, we have engineers like Jay. Like Jay. She made a robot that could vote.
So it's not about where you are.
It's not about where you are or the university. It's all about your mindset and passion.
Okay, Mike, if I can ask you, being in IT, how do you feel the school has given sufficient support in your sector of IT, maybe in equipment wise?
I believe everything is a journey, and currently where we are at, as people in tech, we are the ones to come up with a new way, the same way this guy is doing this TV. We are the ones to come up with the ideas on how to improve the university. We are not just here to learn and then because that is the road we have been following, and it will not work. You are not just here to the university to learn and just leave. You are here to improve the surrounding that you are at, because in that sense, in that way, you will all come up as a university. That's majorly what we do at Innovators Club, at the Innovators Club.
Something you said about a robot that can vote.
Yeah.
Do you think that will affect elections? Because he's not human.
No. Like, bearing in mind, we are in an election year, and of course, in a month or some few days to come, we shall be going back to the voting for the presidential election. Now, it was to be transmitted, or the election results are being transferred used electrically.
Yeah,
you see?
sure.
No.
So we're already there.
I guess.
We're almost.
I guess. We're almost to, like, I'll just send my robot staying at home. I just program my robot to go to the polling station and vote for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'll program it to feel the way I want. Like, I want this kind of leader, it will feel that, and then it will go and vote the president or something.
We are yet to see that. So aside from being IT people, if I can call you that, and engineers.
Yeah.
What does Patrick, Jane, or Mike do on a normal Saturday? You don't feel like doing IT stuff or coding.
So we should answer this first.
Oh God.
Mike should go first.
I guess there's this mentality about programmers, as most of us here are, that we do, other than being on the computer and programming, there's nothing else we do. And I believe we are here to bust this myth. Personally, I guess I'm a script writer and an artist. Basically, I love art. So if I'm not on the computer, maybe I'll be outside telling people to art or to do this film.
So you're into theatre?
I'm very much. I love theatre.
Okay. Although me say, during the week I'm born into engineering. You know, when you're born into something, you're there inside. So, but on the weekends, I'm a social person. I love a lot of charity.
That's nice.
Yeah, so you will always find me out on weekends doing charity. I also love theatre. I didn't know
So
you also love that. I didn't know. But you in another field.
Collab on something.
I think so. I love a lot of acting also.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
sure.
Patrick?
Okay, I don't know how to describe this, Patrick, but
Okay,
you know,
okay.
Do you sing?
Okay.
Can you?
sometimes this Patrick, what he does when on leisure, you know, as a programmer, our hobby is always programming, writing codes, and maybe when we are not working, we are actually writing more codes.
So clearly you have no life.
No. Why do you people tell us that we don't have life? Programmers have life sometimes. Yeah, sometimes we don't have life. But you have.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I guess we should invite her for an innovators club to see how lively us programmers are.
Yeah, sure.
I'm willing to have that.
So what I'm saying is
fun.
that I love swimming. Yeah, I'm a swimmer.
I think you need to teach me something.
I do that. I love swimming. Sometimes I love blogging about technology and what is happening around. I also like interviewing people. Yeah, like sometimes I know that I do what you do sometimes when I want to do. Yeah, I guess so. And I love staying with my mom. It's not that
That is not a hobby.
I'm not. It's a hobby. It's something that I feel.
Staying with your mom is not a hobby.
It's a hobby.
But you a chance at the end of the video. You know,
Some shout out.
You should ask your father.
No.
So any last words from any of you or all of you? Any last words about maybe IT?
Yeah.
How do you see the IT environment in the university? And there's so many people who are interested.
I guess people would grow more if there were challenges. If we were being challenged more and more. For example, the robotics team. It's a competition. So these guys were told to go and compete. But if assuming there wasn't that competition, you would find that people were lax or they were not into robotics. So I guess it's more about being pushed. In this current situation, people need to be shown that they can actually do more.
Okay. So we just had our freshers who came in, like, I think maybe some few weeks ago. Are they free to join your clubs? Are you open
They're
to
already
signing
there.
them? They're already there?
They're already there. They have
So-
started already. We don't have time to waste.
So actually,
nice.
and so in that we have communities. As Innovators Club, we have communities where we teach different programming languages. That's for every day of the week, from Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
So for Monday, we will have the web community being taught how to program the web, and Android, we have electronic and robotics.
Sure.
And we also have TIG, graphic design, and other very, very interesting courses you will take for free in the club.
Okay, allow me also on something. Nuria expected you say or you asked, but you didn't. What are the challenges that you have to face in the tech or in the engineering?
Tell me.
Oh God,
Some of the
there are
challenges.
a lot. To reach where you are, you must say you have faced a lot, especially in engineering. Hey, I must say it's a bit tricky or technical to explain the challenges. Especially when you talk of engineering, it means that you have to deal with some mechanical or electronics. At least in programming, you know, you just have your computer and your mind and everything. But for engineering, you expect a machine, you expect the electronic,
the physical bit.
yeah, you expect the physical bit of it. Then you realize that they're very expensive. Especially the mechanical one. I've been involved in that project.
So this is where I wanted to know,
yeah,
how is the school giving you support? Maybe if you want to make a machine and you want to buy some materials.
You could have been asked what I'm facing through as I'm trying to make the generator.
Tell me.
Okay, I'm facing a really hectic time, but the only thing that I haven't had is to keep going. So in engineering, you find that when I solve one problem, I create another problem. For instance, let me give you a little example. To build a generator, you need some batteries, you need some inverters, you need some motors. To buy these alternators, they cost thousands of shillings. And you should know I'm just a BTech student, not an employee from anywhere. So you expect that, maybe for something like battery, expect that when I go to electrical workshop, they should offer me some. So you find that when I've gone, it's a process to be given. That when you get, it does not meet your expectation or your requirement or what you have calculated. You see, you have to calculate, you simulate before you come up with a component. So you find that you have to go buy it yourself. So it's a bit expensive. Then you find that you have a lot of formalities that you have to follow. When you ask for maybe some support from maybe an institution like this, they'll offer, but it takes a lot of time due to bureaucracy, yes, a lot of procedures.
I think that's a view to administration.
Funding.
Funding.
Are you allowed to make maybe I'm making this robot, so I need this. Are you allowed to make a
You
budget?
propose, yes, you propose. But it will take you, it will take some time. It takes a lot of time. So if you had that urge, okay, as innovators, when you sleep, you're waking up maybe at night by your dreams. You can tell you, while you're sleeping, you go to sleep, you wake up. So you have to struggle it your own way to try to find these materials. It becomes a little bit challenging because you have to buy yourself. Because when you wait for that mean, it will take a lot of time and you'll grow. You'll become different.
We should host the dean.
I think so. Sure. Why that long when it's so urgent? Sure.
That's a good point.
Sure.
Any challenge?
Okay, if I may say something, let me just talk a bit of the future of most TV.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Right now, when I was coming with that idea, I just thought that this is not just a small project.
Yeah.
It's something that I want to mold such that it will always be there. You know, looking at maybe SK Macharia of Citizen TV.
Yeah.
The TV is so big.
True.
That is the future of most TV. I want the TV to reach a point such that we shall be competing with the likes of NTV, Citizen TV. You see? Now, I'm in fourth year right now. You might ask, how will I be able to achieve that when I'm done with school? Yeah. I'm that kind of a person that don't like being employed. I'm sorry if I'm...
Sure. Nobody loves that in technology.
I'm that kind of a person. Okay, employment for myself, no, I don't like it. I want this situation such that when I'll be completing my fourth year, the TV will be able to employ me. You see? Yeah. I'll be having, the TV itself, will be having a number of employees and departments such that I will just be the CEO and that will be my job.
So you just foresee that's the future that you
want. The future is bright. The future is bright.
Okay, that's nice.
I just call upon the Innovation Center headed by our best doctor here, Mr. Dr. Guyo, that he come up for us he just allocates us some money. Of course, we have to do that proposal, and it takes some time. I tell you, it takes time. through our good director, I know this thing will be pushed to the hierarchy of this school, and it will come to pass.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Maybe some final words. I believe maybe the secret is working together.
Sure.
That's the, because every big project that exists right now first started in someone's computer. It's a tech project.
Yeah.
And I believe when we come together and you'll find things coming your way. If it's funding, you'll find money will be there. You'll always find, if the dream is strong enough, everything else will come and it will just thrive.
Okay.
So
I think that's what we have for today's episode. So thank you for those who are watching. If you haven't watched our previous video, please log in, subscribe, like our video, drop a comment, we'll reply. Yeah, and I think that's all I have to say.
Sure.
Okay, who wants to make shout-outs? To whose girlfriend or whose boyfriend?
PK.
PK is mom. You already said your mom.
Yeah. You know, it might be like, it may feel like a joke, but I want just to say hi to my mommy. She's adorable. Mom.
Okay.
Hi, mommy. Hi. I don't have a girlfriend. We don't have a life.
He doesn't have a life.
Okay.
No. You too.
Jane, any shout-outs?
Okay. For me, I will shout out to all my friends. I got a lot, so if I start mentioning them, there'll be so many. So to all of them, and to my sister Shi, I love you.
Mike?
Shout-outs. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe to the whole family at home. If you're watching, Meru University.
This is your boy.
He's your boy, man. And to Arata,
Sure.
So we'll have Mike for another episode when we're talking about artistic stuff, and he'll talk about his club, Arata. So tune in for that show. Thanks.
Nuria, please, 1 minute. I just forgot something. There is a very important clue that this TV cannot work without it.
Yeah.
Media Clubhouse.
Yeah.
The Media House Club. This club has assisted us to move this far through article writing, through publications. That's why I just want to say thank you to the club, and I appreciate you so much. Also, the SAMU chairman, he has done a lot for us. He has given us a lot of support, and the writings of the name that I want to say cannot add. Just thank you.
So just generalize.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so thanks guys. Bye.